Hello and welcome to our show. How about that crypto? My name is Charles and my co-host here, I have Robert. So let's roll with the crypto. What you got today, Robert?
What's up, everybody? I'm Robert, aka Bitcoin Stylist on Twitter. You can check out all the articles and news pieces I think are interesting. Get an insight into my opinion about things. Today, we're going to talk about MasterCard has a partnership with Bakkt, Bakkt BAKKT, and let's see
Yeah,
here. I
pull
got
that
to
up
look
for
over.
us.
All right. So MasterCard is integrating crypto payments through a new partnership with Bakkt. I had never heard of Bakkt before. And so when I looked into it, it's owned by a company called Intercontinental. And Intercontinental owns the New York Stock Exchange. And I'm sure everybody's heard of the New York Stock Exchange. And if you haven't, it's one of the most popular, biggest stock and bond and whatever exchanges on the planet for buying and selling stocks and stuff. So Bakkt created this platform, this like digital wallet platform where people can buy, sell, and hold and spend their digital assets. And they say digital assets include crypto, loyalty rewards like Starbucks rewards or Sky Miles, gaming assets, kind of like if you didn't watch the episode about Axie Infinity, go back and watch that episode. We talk about gaming assets, stuff like basically things that you can use in the game, and gift cards. Gift cards are digital assets. They're digital money stored somewhere. So you can put all that on your platform into your Bakkt wallet, and you can trade your rewards programs. They have a relationship with 20 different loyalty rewards programs already, and they just signed this deal with MasterCard. And MasterCard wants to be able to give crypto as a reward. You know how like you get cash back? Instead of getting 1.5% cash back or 2% cash back, you'll get crypto back, or they're going to tokenize your Sky Miles or whatever rewards you get. So, for example, let's just say that let's just say, Charles, that I'm in a relationship and you're in a relationship. All right, my significant other loves going to Starbucks, and I'm like, I mean, I kind of like I like more fancy coffee, but whatever, let's just go to Starbucks. And because they have the food, I love that bacon, smoked double smoked bacon, little McMuffin they got. So we're earning up all these rewards, and we're able to use our Starbucks rewards. Anybody who has a Starbucks app knows what I'm talking about. Those rewards you earn for purchases, you can go turn around and buy other stuff at Starbucks with. Well, and then also, so Charles, let's say you with your significant other, y'all love to travel together, but really you just like to travel with your significant other. When it comes down to it, you kind of like are in this place in life. Y'all broke up, and you're in this place in your life where you actually can't travel. You're starting a business or you're starting a family or whatever. And now you have all these miles and you're like, dude, I just need some coffee. And there's a Starbucks down the street. I don't even want these miles. I won't be able to use them for years. So once they become tokenized, meaning they're made into a cryptocurrency, essentially, for lack of a better word, or a digital asset, then now you can take your Starbucks rewards out of the Starbucks app and move them over onto the Bakkt exchange or Coinbase or Binance or any of these crypto exchanges, or maybe even the New York Stock Exchange eventually. And then you can sell your rewards and get cash, or you could trade your Starbucks rewards for Sky Miles. And that's what they're doing with this partnership. So MasterCard, big deal. They're trying to build out crypto as a service. They want to like provide crypto services to people within the space of transactions. And then Bakkt is owned by Intercontinental, who owns the New York Stock Exchange. So their whole shtick is that they're above board. They follow all the rules. They don't have to worry about regulators coming in. They only offer Bitcoin. They just added Ethereum, which have been labeled as safe by the Federal Reserve and Gary
Oh,
Gensler at the SEC. However, there have been some comments that might not be true, but that's might be for another conversation. But basically, they're above board. They want to appeal to institutional investors. They want to appeal to mainstream adoption. So anybody who doesn't get all this crypto stuff, if you don't understand it from this perspective, then please hit us up because we would love to make sure we explain it. But for those of you who understand that you can trade your Starbucks rewards points for Sky Miles, then you understand tokenization, crypto, and owning digital assets. And you can move those and you can own them. You can do whatever you want with them. Starbucks can never take them away from you. Starbucks can go out of business. Starbucks can raise the price of coffee and the valuation. If one reward equals one cup of coffee, they could say, no, it's cost two rewards. But that's it. They can't take it away from you. Just like the miles. The miles are going to be good as long as, Delta is in business.
do you think this is like going to be a mainstream type thing where all services are going to start providing like crypto? You could convert your rewards into crypto, and then from there you can use it however you feel free.
Good question. I think how I understand it works, and maybe a combination of how I imagine it works. You say you have like I have this Capital One American Airlines Advantage credit card. I get miles on American Airlines. Well, I could open up my Bakkt wallet or open up the Bakkt app, and I can enter in my credit card information, or nowadays you just scan it with your camera, and then it'll upload all the data onto the Bakkt app, and then they can be traded. So I think you'll have the option. Like I think that you could just go old school and like keep your miles inside of there or your Starbucks rewards in the app. You don't have to deal with all this stuff. But the second that you're like, man, I wish I had 3,000 miles and I got 200 loyalty rewards and I got some Home Depot points and I got some, I don't know, whatever loyalty points. And you're like, I just want to like trade them all up. Or you got like 5 credit cards and you have a little bit of points all over the place. So you want to consolidate them. Yeah, I think that's where mainstream adoption for tokenization, digital assets, I think that's where it all comes in. I think that makes the most sense to me. You don't have to understand much. You just load it up into the app and you're all of a
Like a
sudden you're
third
trading
party
digital
app,
assets.
basically.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I think that's what I missed. So basically, you have this third party app that's called a converter, reward converter, and then you put it in as its own system. So from there, just you can convert it to crypto, or you can convert it to a different type of reward, basically, right?
Yeah, you could like, I mean, the terminology is different depending on the system used, but I'm pretty sure they swap. You can swap loyalty programs, or you can sell them. You can buy. Let's see. They said on their website it says buy, sell, hold, and spend. They are enabling the ability to spend your crypto. So the way they'll do that is say I have some crypto and I have like the Bakkt card. So Bakkt has a card, like their own debit card. And I go to a merchant and I swipe it. Now it's a Visa or a MasterCard. They have a Visa one. Obviously, they're going to have a MasterCard relationship now. And I swipe it anywhere Visa or MasterCard is accepted. And it does an automatic conversion of my crypto into fiat currency based on the spot price at that moment. So if Bitcoin's trading at 50,000 and I want to use something for $10, it'll take out $10 worth of Bitcoin at the moment of the transaction. And it's like in real time. So that's how they're able to help people spend their money by having this mechanism. I think that's just like version 1.0 though. I think that we're going to see a little more sophisticated payment systems.
Well, yeah, and you won't have to. I don't see the third party working long term. I think Like I think it makes over time makes sense if it was all done in that MasterCard app, within when you log into your whole MasterCard account. Like you could do the whole conversion that way instead of having a third party. But that's very interesting. And maybe when they do the conversions, like if you want to swap, you get like an extra. It's like incentivized, or you get less cash if crypto. If you want to do crypto, convert to crypto. So it's interesting.
Yeah. So just to like clarify something, just to make sure that that I'm saying everything and we're all clear. So Bakkt is an app, but it's an app that when you open it up, you go onto a platform where people are buying and trading and selling, just like you go into Robinhood or you go into Coinbase. So MasterCard and Visa, they enable Bakkt to use a credit card. So like, what's a good example? Like a Nordstrom's Visa gift card. You manage your Nordstrom's credit card through a Nordstrom portal, just like you'll manage your Bakkt card through your Bakkt portal. It's a MasterCard, but its own Bakkt is the one issuing it, and MasterCard helps them with the payment system. So it's not like the way you said third party app. I don't want it to be confused in that. No, the card is with this company. So you manage your card with that company Bakkt. Does that make sense? And you load in all the other credit card information onto this platform, and that's where it all is facilitated.
It pulls up your reward system, rewards for those cards. So you add all your 5 credit cards with all different types of rewards to Bakkt. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, exactly.
That makes sense.
And then that is an exchange, and you can buy, sell, trade, hold, all that stuff.
Cool, man. That's an interesting concept. You said Visa already has a contract with them?
Visa, they have a debit card with Visa. I actually have a credit card with BlockFi, which is another platform. They like a savings and loan bank. I get 1.5% back in whatever paid in whatever cryptocurrency I want. And so there are already ways to use a credit card and get rewards paid in crypto, but they said they have, and Bakkt said they had 20 different programs that they have relationships with that they can do this like uploading and tokenization of these assets. And I think over time, it's just going to become a normal thing. I don't know that you'll have to, and I don't know if they'll automatically be tokenized. But I think eventually, basically, MasterCard is saying, we want to meet our customers where they're at. We want to provide them with the services they want. People want to transact in crypto, so they want crypto. People want to purchase crypto, but they don't really want to put their money into it. Well, now, like every time you swipe that credit card, you can earn Bitcoin or whatever. And now you don't have like that big risk of going and buying it and like worrying about the value going up and down and all that stuff. And one other thing real quick. I just, in my research to just make sure that I understood all this stuff, I found that Bakkt also signed a deal with Google. So Google is now, you can upload your Bakkt card. You don't have to have a physical card, which is a new concept to me because I've never actually seen this, but it makes sense. You don't actually get a physical card. Your card is a virtual card and it's in your wallet, like Apple Pay or Google Pay. You can upload it right into your Apple Pay wallet or your Google Pay wallet. And then you can use it for purchases. And and then that's where a conversion will happen, like a real-time conversion from your crypto to fiat currency. And,
those virtual credit cards are pretty cool. Actually, PayPal has one as well. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Google Pay, they're also going to use Google Cloud for their computing services, which they believe they'll be able to leverage that cloud network for expanding. And I mean, I don't, to be honest with you, like leveraging the cloud to me is not really Doesn't really, I don't really
It's
understand
more
what people
technical,
say.
but yeah, it's just a provider. It's basically instead of having your own infrastructure, you basically throw it into the cloud. So it's just leveraging
And
their tools and stuff. So every cloud has a certain set of tools and services that they provide to help streamline and automate your whole process. So that's what kind of means. Basically, makes it more efficient.
so that means that Bakkt is basically going to be able to be everywhere that Google is in a
Mm,
sense, kind of
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's how I understand. Like, yeah, like if you're part of their cloud, then I guess you would be able to integrate with like Chrome
Their whole
or
ecosystem. Yep.
yeah, which is sounds
Hmm.
pretty dope.
The phones
Cool.
and everything. Cool, man. That's
Yeah.
interesting. It's getting
Yeah.
more and more. And the institutions are really jumping in more and more. It seems like, regardless of
Yeah, I
what's going
mean,
on.
totally. Like I love the idea of these big names being involved and I love the fact that I mean, the owners of the New York Stock Exchange, they know what they're doing. So they might not create something that a crypto crazy person might necessarily be excited about,
Right.
but they're going to know how to appeal to the masses. And something like this is definitely going to be like I know people who will not download an app unless they've heard of it before, they trust it, and knowing that it's owned by the New York Stock Exchange. I had a customer in my chair literally download the app, and they even went onto their brokerage and bought the stock of Bakkt, which is trading under the ticker BKKT, not financial advice, and which actually they just plummeted. Their stock plummeted with the drop. So it's trading at a discount
Hmm.
or whatever. But anyway, that's not the point. Point is mass
Interesting.
adoption and using it. If you've never thought that you would like, oh, I don't know about this crypto, it's like, yep, yes you do. Yes, you do. You just don't realize you know it. You just don't realize there's a better way to interact with your companies that are giving you loyalty rewards. Like they should be tokenized. They should be your property. You should be able to do whatever you want with them. You should be able to consolidate them, swap them, sell them, hold them, buy them because they're yours. You spend the money to get those rewards. So, and if a business can't, really afford for everybody to use the rewards, you ever get one of those things? It's like mail in rebate. By the way,
Yeah.
we know no one's going to mail in the rebate. Well, that whole concept is going to go. Like like stuff like that is going to be a thing of the past.
I
People are going to
hate
have to like,
rebates. Do all this extra just to get that's just give it off. Give it to me right then and there.
yeah,
Jesus.
exactly. Exactly.
Make me pay
So
35 cents for a damn stamp to send in some cutout. Stupid. Cool, man. Well,
yeah.
thanks for sharing, and I hope you guys enjoyed this show. Subscribe below and like our video, and we'll see you soon.
Yes. Peace.